Norwegian coins tell a clear story of trade, kings, unions, and modern states. We start where sailors and merchants moved silver along Viking routes. Rulers placed their names and faces on money to claim authority. Unions changed designs and standards. A modern state completed the arc. The first examples begin around 800 AD with hack silver and imported coins. Hack silver means cut pieces of silver used like money. Foreign coins reached Norway by trade and raiding. We will cover every major coin type, and why changes happen. Coins respond to war, trade, and metal supply. We will show dates, metals, sizes, images, all explained in plain language for viewers in the United States. Coins are small objects with big meaning. They bear names, faces, symbols of rulers and nations. We will move step by step from early metal use to today's Krone. Norway began with barter and metal rings and ingots. People use silver rings, arm rings, and hack silver as value stores. Hack silver are cut pieces of silver used like money. Hoards show many pieces dating from about 700 to 1050 AD. Foreign coins reached Norway by trade and raiding. Arab silver coins entered hoards. So did Anglo-Saxon silver coins. These coins often circulated by weight, not face value. A typical piece weighed a few grams, up to over 100 grams. Traders weighed silver to make payments. Fragments like those in the Querdale hoard reached Norway. So did pieces from the Silverdale hoard. Local minting in Norway was limited in this era. Use was practical. Silver weight, not face value. Large Viking hoards include many foreign coins and hack silver, dating to c. 800 to 1050. They show Norway was part of a wide trade network. Image labels help imagine fragments and weights. Norway began minting coins around 1050 AD under King Olaf Kyrre and later kings. Names and reigns guided early issues. Early coins followed Anglo-Saxon and continental types. Design and weight cues were borrowed. Denominations were small silver pennies called penningar, about 1 to 1.5 grams and 15 to 18 millimeters. Legends show the king's name, a simple portrait, or a cross. Mint locations included Bergen and Trondheim. Mint marks were simple letters or symbols tied to the city. Years are often broad ranges for early types. Later issues included larger denominations such as half-penning and accounting units. Metals were mainly silver, sometimes bullion, a low silver alloy. Weights and sizes changed with each reign. Coins often wore down and were clipped. Some royal pennies with unique portraits are prized by collectors. Hoards include coins from many kings and help date reigns and trade. Images show the simple cross and king's name. From 1380, Norway entered union with Denmark. Coinage aligned to Danish standards. Marks, Skilling, and later Rigsdaler set the system. Coins were silver, then debased over centuries. Designs featured the Danish king's portrait and the coat of arms. Politics and the economy drove changes. Wars forced debasement. Debts forced recoinage. A typical Rigsdaler was large silver, about 28 to 30 grams, and 38 to 40 millimeters. Skilling were small, in silver or billon, 1 to 5 grams. Minting ran under the Danish crown, often in Copenhagen. Norwegian local mints closed or produced limited issues. Mint marks indicate mint and master. Key reforms came in the 1620s and 1660s. Collectors prize rare Rigsdaler variants and Norwegian town issues. In 1814 Norway entered a union with Sweden, but kept distinct currency plans. The spekudaler became a main silver unit in the early 1800s, about 25 to 28 grams and 38 to 40 millimeters. Smaller denominations included skilling and mark. In 1875 Norway joined the Scandinavian Monetary Union. The union adopted the gold standard. A decimal currency named Krone appeared in 1875 and entered circulation in the 1870s. High values in gold and silver, small coins in copper or nickel. For example, a 1 krone silver coin weighed about 4.5 grams. Designs showed the Norwegian coat of arms and monarch profiles. Treaty standards set precise weights and diameters. Dates and mint marks are clear. Collectors focus on spekudaler and early gold kroner. These pieces show Norway's move to a modern monetary system and a clear design change. Norway became independent in 1905 and issued its own coinage. Coins showed King Haakon VII from 1905. Denominations ran from 10 øre to 5 kroner. Small coins used bronze and copper nickel. Larger coins used silver. A typical 1 krone silver was 5 grams and 24 millimeters. World War I and the interwar years changed metal content and prices. From 1917 to 1920, silver content dropped, or coins were replaced by alloys. The 1930s saw more nickel and copper nickel. Designs emphasized national symbols and saved metal. During World War II, German occupation from 1940 to 1945 led to emergency issues. Coins changed design and metal, often zinc or aluminum. Some were minted in Germany or altered locally. Wartime Krone show cheap alloys and clear wartime dates in mint records. After the war, peacetime coinage returned with higher quality metals and stable standards. Collectors seek wartime variants and occupation emergency coins for rarity. Well, these pieces are especially sought after. Section 7. Modern Era. Contemporary Krone and commemoratives, 60s to present. Modern coins use Krone and Air. Common denominations are 1 krone, 5 kroner, 10 kroner, and 20 kroner. Metals include copper, nickel, Nordic gold, and bimetal for higher values. For example, 1 krone is about 6.25 grams and 25 millimeters. Designs show national symbols like the crowned lion and modern stylized motifs. Designs were updated in 1992 and again in 1997. Lower ear denominations were withdrawn. The 50 øre was removed in 2012. Commemorative coins are common. The Norwegian mint issues silver and gold coins for royal jubilees, historical anniversaries, and cultural themes, often with higher metal content. They show clear dates and limited mintages, with certificates. New minting techniques add detail and special finishes. Images show circulating sets beside a commemorative, reflecting economy and design taste. Section 8. Technical and minting, methods, mint marks, and glossary. Minting began with hand-hammered dies. Coins were struck between 2 dies. Roller and screw presses improved quality. 19th century steam and later electric presses raised output. Today, hydraulic presses strike thousands per minute. Mint marks identify origin, early symbols and letters, Copenhagen during the Union, and modern royal mint marks or initials, penning or penny, a small medieval silver coin. Hack silver, cut silver used as money. Billon, an alloy with low silver content. Rigsdaler, also called spetsiedaler, silver units used before the krone. Krone and øre, modern currency, 100 øre equals 1 krone. Errors and rarity markers include misstrikes, double strikes, and incorrect planchets, with different surfaces and edge patterns. Rarities include medieval pennies with unique portraits, low mintage Rigsdaler, and early gold kroner that reach high auction prices. Hoard finds from Viking to modern times help date trade and circulation. Condition and provenance matter. Uncirculated coins with clear origins are worth more. The long story in brief. From hack silver to minted pennies, Rigsdaler, and modern kroner, coins mirror Norway's politics, trade, economics, unions, and independence from about 800 AD to today.